Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, and today I'm giving you the recap on my 48-hour fast. Currently 40 hours into it. I took a gram dosage of psilocybin this morning and sat out by the fire. A few realizations that I've had over the course of this process is, the first 48 hours the first obviously it's getting to me. The first 24 hours were so easy. I didn't actually think about food once because I knew it was 48. But when I've done one-day fasts in the past, everywhere from 20 to 24 hours seems like impossibly challenging. All I'm thinking about is food. But in this one, where the time horizon is 48 hours, 24 was just like, that's only the first half, dude. Like, it's not even worth thinking about food yet. And I'm at the 40-hour mark now, sitting out by the fire, just doing a few of these meditations. My big intention was to really make this shift into embracing responsibility in my life. That's what this threshold, this severance, initiation, and reintegration is meant to symbolize within my life, right? And I believe that each and every one of us, especially men, because we don't have rites of passages, we don't have initiations built into society anymore, where a woman will go through, she will get her period, and this is a very big natural initiation into womanhood. Men don't have that, and we don't have it often or in abundance right now. It's making a resurgence slowly, which is beautiful, but I've noticed for myself lacking that and desiring that clear transition into manhood. And that's not, that's not age specific, because every single one of us is going to feel this call into deepening our maturity in life, accepting responsibility, embracing ownership of the lives that we have, and all of the different aspects that come with that. So for me, I did it once when I was 25. I did a 48-hour fast in the jungle in Costa Rica and just journaled basically for 2 days. And it was beautiful. And simultaneously, I felt like I've disconnected slightly from that energy. And so I wanted to step back into it. And that's largely what this practice is for. So 40 hours in, I'm documenting this now because the psilocybin has been very, very gentle. And simultaneously, the insights I've had is, I asked a question to my men's group a few months ago, and I said, when did you become a man? To which there were many different answers. Some of them I don't know if I ever did. Some of them, when I moved out. And there were these different thresholds, these different passages, points in time where men spoke to their becoming of a man. And something that just became very apparent to me as I sat by the fire was, well, I wrote it down. Let me read this journal to you, right? So it was, here. All right. When did you become a man? He asked. To which I replied, it is an active choice I must make. It is an active choice I must make each and every day to give my power to the mature man within. Not a once happening, but in every day is the chance to be a man. So I suppose you could say the first time I made that choice. But I believe that each and every one of us has parts of ourselves, right? We've got our inner child who at any point and any time can take the wheel. We've got saboteurs. We've got the immature parts that want to, this was a big part of my process and really what I'm looking to create some healthy maturity around, is there's a part of me that desires such deep freedom. And that freedom anything that feels like responsibility is encroaching on that freedom, because it means I can't just do whatever I want whenever I want. But ultimately, it's keeping me from ever embracing the fullness of my life. Because responsibility, even though that part of me sees it as restrictive, the mature aspect, the king aspect, the whatever language you want to use, higher self sees responsibility as the deepest source of fulfillment, because it's embracing that which is actually ours to be responsible for the planet, for our bodies, for the people who are dependent on us in our lives, for our soul's calling and our mission. And that's the biggest one, is as a embracing this transition through this threshold. One of the other notes that I had made, we're going to come back because we've been doing a lot of writing, was so along this lines of choosing being a man each and every day, what does it mean to be a man, or to, this is my definition of it, and whoever is listening to this, it's for yourself. You want to step into your highest, most mature expression, your potential, you could use. And for me, it's embracing responsibility. It's facing, doing, or saying that which I feel I am being called to do, say, or face. More often than not, it's the thing I'm afraid of. That's why I'm making this video right now, because I've got a content creator course and I've been telling everyone that I'm going to be doing this for how many years? It's been almost a decade of saying I'm going to be coaching, and I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And the thing that I feel most adverse to is putting out YouTube videos. So I'm making this right now as a declaration to align my action with that which I want to feel, which is mature, king, responsible, confident. And the last part was to be in alignment, showing up in alignment with my heart, with my soul. And that is to do the thing that I'm being called to do. So that's why we're making this YouTube video. And I'm enrolled in so many different courses right now that I love to share the insights of through this platform. And simultaneously, I know just by showing up and exploring what is alive for me resonates deeply with those around. So this is my documentation of the threshold of the self-led initiation. I know that that's not even a real thing. Perhaps the proper term would be a rite of passage, because for it to be an initiation, I do believe that there would have to be a tribe of men or elders, initiated individuals on the other side of it, who receive you into that then initiated community. So to be intentional with my language, not an initiation, but it is a self-induced rite of passage that feels big. And even for me to make this video feels edgy, because there's a part of me that I've broken trust with, that says if you say something, you might not actually follow through, or you can speak about a breakthrough, but it doesn't actually mean anything has changed. So I'm noticing these voices and I'm choosing to show up and put it out anyway. So here's 9 minutes, the, the beginning, the origin, the release. So all that said, what are you being asked to face? What are you being asked to do? What are you, not externally, what's that thing you're afraid to do, say, or face? Because that's what this community is really going to be about, is I want to be surrounded by a community of people who are in the arena with me, whether that's with your health, whether that's with your relationships, whether that's with money, whether that's with your career, purpose, calling. I don't care which domain, which arena you've stepped into. This is for the people who are ready to be surrounded by the energy of being in the arena, supportive, encouraging, uplifting. the only thing that rivals the depth is the playfulness and levity and you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. So that's what we're building here. 10 minutes of chit chat. Paint the vision, live the vision. I'll be here doing it. Follow along.